Now, let's get into like Baton Rouge and how did Baton Rouge influence you as far as the culture down here? You know, it's a lot of
Oh man,
it's a lot of
that's a good one.
negativity, but it's
It's a
still
lot of positive
yeah,
too.
you got some positive things
Got
that
positive
happen.
stuff too, but
So
man, BR is like everything, man. I call it like a big sand, a big playground, man. You gonna see the bad kids on there. You gonna have the good kids, you know. You gonna have good things, gonna have the bad things. Everything
yeah,
gonna be all together. It's just in one spot, but it's up to you what you choose to tune into, you know.
right,
With your frequency on and shit. But it's easy to get caught up out it, like I say, cause it's negative out there and positive. When it's positive, a lot of positive, you know, people gonna look to eat off of you, or you know, so you got to pay attention to the crowd you keeping, and just pay attention to who you around in general, because you never know what they may be into or what they might
right,
have against you. So it's just always cool to just watching people who you hanging with, who
right,
you around. Cause like BR is it ain't the worst place when it come to crime, but it is violent. So you
right.
still have to keep your eyes peeled, all that shit.
Okay. And like as far as like what's one thing you really like that growing up in Baton Rouge taught
Man, don't ever think that it can't happen to you or somebody won't do it to you,
you?
cause
Yeah,
it can happen to anybody.
yeah,
Anybody could get it. Like they say, anybody literally can get it, but
right,
like they making, and that's not even good though, cause they killing kids and all
right,
types of innocent people getting hit
right,
just because they beef and they want to shoot. Nah, everybody won't be a shooter now. So
right,
shit, when you got everybody in the city won't be a shooter, shit, you kind of can't hang around nobody. You don't know who might
right.
be into some bullshit,
Right.
So yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Same way why I'm selective with who I work with now.
Most def,
You know what I'm saying?
most def, me too.
And like that's why I kind of asked you that because I'm like, how did it influence you because of we got a lot of violence and stuff like that going on.
Mm-hmm. Most
So it
def.
like for me, it kind of that pushed me to make a change growing up
Mm-hmm.
and seeing the things that I did.
Most def.
So that's why I asked you that. But I
Yeah.
see that you realize that too, how
Yeah.
basically how the music
It's the
influenced a
culture.
lot of, what I'm saying, what's going on and stuff.
Most def. Most def.
But at the same time, it's like our culture. that's what
Our
they
culture,
got going on, and they rap what
our
they,
culture creating music.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Most def. Yeah. Bro.
So why you think it or what's some of the things or one or two of the reasons you think Baton Rouge like it is right now?
Shit, man. A lot of I say one reason is because of murder. Death gonna always play a part in
Wherever
how
you at, pretty much.
wherever you at.
Yeah.
And shit, another thing too I could say is pain. Like
Yeah.
death and pain is one of the two biggest things down here. People hurting, and all they know is I'm a thug it out. Or that's how I'm gonna deal with it. Or I'm gonna jack this nigga, or fight this nigga, whatever. That's how they feel. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's how a lot of people get in trouble and shit out here. And then we have one of the biggest prison systems. So
Yeah.
gotta think about that. People might be in jail or something. They might not even want, they might not even want to live no more type shit.
Yeah.
Depending on what they going through. So it's
And we become a product of our environment, you know what I'm saying? Like for the most
yeah.
part, which is hard not to being up around. That's all you grew up around, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like what you think like we could do to like kind of turn that around, or what you think that reason may be, because some of it I feel like is
A
the
lot of shit.
things the things we don't like, we don't have a lot of stuff down here positive to do,
True.
but
Yeah, I think that is another thing that we don't have a lot of things out here, but also we still gotta start changing our mindset too, because we got a poverty mindset. So
Right.
even when we do get shit, it's just bad shit go on now. Or people don't want to come because they see we done tore the shit up, or you know. So the best thing to do, I say, is it started internally first before you see the shit out. We see external, everything we see around us, shit. It start all by what, like I say, if people start changing what they eat and watching their health and shit. Like I say, shit, your body is like, it's just like the earth. Shit, you treat it bad, it's gonna treat you bad.
Yeah.
And shit, if you feel like the earth owe you something, it don't, because shit, it been here. You on this motherfucker now, you might think just because, oh, they got this all going on or whatever, that ain't gonna stop nothing. The earth still gonna, you know, go on. So you gotta be trying to make sure you right internally first before you can get to saying, oh, the world fucked up and all of this.
Right.
Because, yeah, if it's fucked up, you part of that too. So you gotta look at what you doing and see how you could change that, you know. It's,
and that kind of remind me of what something I said on one of my Turn It Into Mo videos, and I was like, just how I was saying, we become a product of our environment. Mm-hmm. We also become a product of, it's kind of the same, like
your habits,
like what you consume, mm-hmm. as far as negative type of,
right,
whether
yeah.
it's
So
music.
Somebody told me what you eat is not just food.
Yeah.
It's what you listen to.
Right.
You know, like shit, what you wear, all types of shit, you know, everything could play a part in what you intaking. Like, it's more than just eating something, like physically, you know.
Yeah.
That shit can have a effect on you spiritually, and you might not even see it because you just been around it so long. Yeah. I think that's how it is with a lot of artists out here, because spiritually they just been around shit so long, they like, shit, this what it is, you know. I'm in this shit, but that ain't the right way to look at it, because now you got, you know, all this beef and shit. Like, that's how our city is right now. It's just beefed out, a lot of sections and shit, beefing with each other and shit. Right. People in jail trying to kill each other and shit. Y'all already finna do life, and y'all still trying to kill each other, you know. That shit crazy. So. Yeah.
Man. And speaking of that, though, and you spoke about the show power, but like, if you had the money, the power, and the influence, what are some things that you would do to help Baton Rouge, like to turn it around?
I say youth empowerment. Something, you know, like everybody do things for the youth down here, I'm noticing, but we have to have something more on the lines of trying to get kids into coaching, like, you know, and something for kids mentally too, like they mental is most important, because you know a lot of these kids poor, or they living in the project, so you know they just being a product of their environment too, and they becoming worse than us because they have social media. Mm-hmm. Like, we didn't have social media as wide as they do today, so the stuff that we know, they know too at their age, so that's not good, because now they feel like they're adult too.
Right.
So that means shit, you can't really pretty much tell them that they're not gonna want to listen to you, because they feel like, man, I could just get on my phone and do this or tune you out. I ain't gotta listen to what you saying. So yeah, that's why a lot of stuff would be if we could get kids to be more physical, because you know exercising, it help your brain, and you know just help your physical function in general. You know, because if you're not, you know, if you're not keeping yourself active and shit, you know, you kind of dying off. You know, everything just losing its function type.
Yeah, they say, something I learned from one of my favorite mentors, Ty Lopez. He's like, you use it or lose it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So
most definitely.
Yeah. So I definitely get what you're saying. Mm-hmm. And so, like, now speaking of money, like, let's just say you got $1 million right now.